Hello clarinet players! Today we will be going over your first clarinet lesson. We'll cover all the basics and go very slowly to make sure that we catch everything that we need to know. So today you need your clarinet closed, and I have my paper from our lesson. If you don't have this, because maybe you're not one of my students, that's okay. You can still follow along. All right, so we're going to start with opening our case the right way. This is really important. I have seen a lot of clarinets fall to the ground because people open them the wrong way, and then you could be starting your year off with a broken clarinet, which we don't want. So on a table, on the floor, on your bed, somewhere where it is a flat, safe surface, you can put your case, and we want the label facing up, if you have one, and the latches facing you. If clarinets are opened upside down, all the pieces fall out, so it is very important to open it the right direction. So make sure label facing it up and latches facing you. You can go ahead and undo your latches. Today we will be using the barrel and your mouthpiece with the ligature, okay, and that's it. Then you can close up your case, but if you need it, you can put on a little bit of pork grease. I'm going to do that right away. Looks like chapstick for mine. Some of them are a little tub, and you just put a little bit on the cork of your mouthpiece and then kind of rub it in around it so that your mouthpiece and your barrel go together more easily. I will have a more detailed video of just putting together your mouthpiece and reed. So I'm going to go through it kind of fast here, but should still help you. Close your case once you got those out. So I have my mouthpiece with my ligature. Your ligature may be metal, like mine. It may be leather, so you might have to kind of make adjustments for your setup. And then I have my barrel. So first I'm going to take my mouthpiece and I'm going to twist and put it on my barrel. If your clarinet has newer corks, you might have to twist and push kind of hard, but the cork grease can help that, and over time it'll get easier. I forgot to take out my reed, so I'm going to open it up again. Here's my reed. Close my case, latch it up. Okay, so my reed is in this case. I'm going to take it out. Be really careful when you put it back in. It goes in tip first, that you don't push it all the way back in, okay? We want it kind of even with the end so that our reed doesn't get stuck all the way in the case. So take it out, put it on your tongue, close your mouth. Keep your reed in your mouth. We need our reed to get wet so that it will vibrate, and then we can make a good sound. So get it really wet, make sure it touches your tongue. Keep it away from your teeth. Other side. All right. I'm going to unscrew my ligature, take it off, take my reed. There is a side that has writing on it and a side that is polished. I want the polished side facing me, okay, facing up at me. I don't see any writing, that's on the other side. That goes against my mouthpiece, like this. Oops. Then I'm going to carefully put my ligature over the top. On this kind of ligature, I want the screws facing me, and if I do this, and you're getting this, it won't go down, it won't go down. It's just upside down, no big deal. So you take it, flip it over, and slide it down. Now, sometimes our screws on the ligature are too tight. We can't pull the ligature down low enough, so you need to loosen the top screw, loosen the bottom screw, give it like 3 or 4 turns towards you, and then we want to pull it down, pull, 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 and I hold it with my thumb as I tighten. Tighten, tighten, tighten. That looks pretty good. And then you want to check. You have a picture for how your reed is supposed to look on your mouthpiece. You want to compare your setup to the picture. Does it look right? Should look something like this. Okay? All right, give your reed a lick. If you need to, please pause the video until your mouthpiece is set up and looks right. If you need help from a grown-up, go get some help. If you want help from me, then you have another video that you can watch, which is just about setting up the mouthpiece, and it goes pretty slow. Okay, so this is mouthpiece, reed, ligature, barrel. Okay, lick your reed like a popsicle. Looking good. To make a sound on the clarinet, what we need to do is we're going to roll in our bottom lip, kind of like we're putting chapstick on, like this. Put the reed on there, and then put your teeth on top. Like a bunny, okay? Beep, beep, beep. So teeth on top, and then close your mouth around it. And then you want to make sure you're not squishing your reed too tight. You close your lips and then you blow. Quite the sound, okay? It's like a party. Woo! It's like those New Year's Eve like party sounds, or the things that blow out like that. That's what we want to sound like. So let's do it again. Bottom lip rolled in, teeth on top, close your lips. Nice tight corners on your mouth. Ready, go. Now, if you're still not getting sound, you might want to try to be a little tighter. You might want to try to be a little looser. I don't know. It could go either way. Some people are too tight, some people are too loose. You have to make sure that your reed vibrates. So try both. Loosen up a little bit. Tighten up a little bit. Now we do want that higher pitch sound, and I get that by being nice and firm on my mouth. Some things to try. So on your paper, that was all kind of getting ready and getting where we need to be. In your box on the paper, it says things to try. 10 long, smooth sounds without puffing your cheeks. So if your cheeks are puffing, one way to get rid of that is to start your sound with your cheeks puffed, and then try to bring them in. So I'll do that. My sound did go up actually, because when your cheeks are puffed, that means the corners of your mouth aren't quite tight enough. As you tighten them up, your sound will go up, and that's what we want. So let's try 3 long, smooth sounds. So here's a long one. 1, 2, teeth on top, gotta touch. Ready, go. That's one. Let's do another one. If your teeth are not on there, I'm gonna move your mouthpiece like this. And I can feel that your teeth aren't anchored on there. They have to be touching. Here's our second sound. Ready, go. Nice tight corners on my mouth. Let's do a third one. Ready, go. All right, so that was our long, smooth sounds. The more of those that you do, the better chance that your sound is going to be improving every single day, and it'll be right where it needs to be in our next lesson. Next, try different ta and TT patterns that you learned in music class. Let's try a really easy one. We're going to go ta, ta, ta. Some of you guys say ta, ta, two. Let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, let's do another one. Let's go ta, ta. Teeth on top, corners tight. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, you can make up your own if you want to. There are also some patterns on the page that we're going to try in a minute. Prepare for the longest note competition by timing how long you can hold out a note. I'm not going to time it now, but we're going to hold it out for 8 counts. See how we do. Set yourself up correctly. Bottom lip rolled in, teeth touching, close your lips. We're going to hold it for 8 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, hopefully you still had some air left over. You want to conserve your air and try not to get rid of it all at once, because we want to hold longer notes. We can do that by holding our air and kind of controlling it, okay? All right, number 6, ta and TT patterns. We're just going to do one of these because these are a little bit hard on clarinet in the beginning, and we'll get better at them, especially as we get into the next 2 weeks. So we're going to do ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Let's try it. The TT might be hard. You got to push fast air. Here we go. Teeth on top, bottom lip. 1, 2, ready, go. All right. If you had trouble with that one, you could try it again, or you could try it slower, or you could try a different pattern that's listed there. Okay, so at the bottom, that is our practice session today. If you'd like to play more long notes or take your mouthpiece apart and put it together again, that is great practice for our first lesson. You can certainly do that. Your goal is to try to play 5 to 7 times this week. At the bottom of your paper is where you're going to mark that you have practiced. So if you watched this video and you played along with me, that counts as a day of practice. We want 5 to 7 times. You can do it by yourself if you'd like to. You can do it with the video every single time, up to you, okay? And then at the end of your 5 to 7 times, you want to get it signed by your parents, okay? That says they know you practiced, you did a great job, and you're totally ready for your next lesson. So your goal for next week is to be able to put your mouthpiece and your reed together without breaking it, and to play a nice long smooth sound. So let's quickly just take our reed off. So unscrew your ligature, turn towards you, slide it up like that. You can take it off, take your reed off, find your reed case, slide the tip of the reed into the reed case carefully. It's nice and even with the end. Open up your case, untwist and pull, boop. Put your ligature back on, make sure you're not putting it on upside down. Get used to that quickly. Put it in your case, put your barrel in, put your reed away, and you are all done. Great job. All right, I can't wait to see you for your next lesson. Bye.